Hi, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Todd Anderson, and you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com.
All right, we stand here, sit, on the eve
We
of
don't stand very much.
the opening battle for Zendikar weekend,
Yep.
which is taking place in Indianapolis.
Well, by the time you're watching this, I'm probably not there yet. I'm probably in transit.
No, we're sleeping in. Let's be
Sleeping
honest.
in. No, I'm leaving early.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to get there, hang out with Jerry. Jerry Green.
I'm flying.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's aggressive.
Well, I mean, it's connected with the Pro Tour.
Yeah, sure.
So.
No one cares.
Yeah.
Let's talk about these decks.
All right. So I'm going to be playing a brew that Michael Majors has been working on since Origins, the origin of this card, Demonic Pact.
Yep.
He has not let it go. For the whole time we tested for the Pro Tour Origins, the last Pro Tour, all he did is play Demonic Pact decks until he picked up Green Red Devotion. And first time, Battle for Zendikar comes out, Gideon, Kiora, all these awesome Planeswalkers, all these sweet Eldrazi. He just starts pumping out Demonic Pact lists.
Same old, same old.
Yep, same old, same old. And they look pretty sweet, though. And this one especially has all the Planeswalkers from Origins and has Demonic Pact. It has one of my favorite cards that hasn't been able to see play yet, and I don't even know if it's good yet, but in Slumgar's Command.
Yeah.
It's a great one to help get the Demonic Pact off the table, and that's really how you want. Like, you don't want to kill your own Demonic Pact. If you
just want to
could
bounce it.
If you could bounce it, because then you just get the value back out of it.
Yeah.
And usually after the first one has attrition them, and if you survive to actually deal with your own spell, then the game almost gets locked up when it gets recast.
Yep. So we did see a Demonic Pact deck make the finals of the previous Standard Open in the hands of a guy who I don't remember his name.
Did it really?
Yeah, and it lost eventually to the winner playing mono red. But it was a Sultai Demonic Pact deck that actually looked pretty sweet. He was like Seder Wayfindering and stuff. This one's a little more controlling. It plays Nissa and Jace and stuff like that.
I didn't know that deck had Demonic Pact, and I won a pie bet. On the last
weekend.
Pie bet? On the last weekend,
Nice.
yeah. Instead of a top 8.
Yep. So today I'm going to be playing a 4-color deck that's basically just a Jeskai deck that splashes for Crackling Doom. Really, it's an experiment with the new mana bases to see how easy it is to splash the 4th color. Instead of playing Mystic Monastery and a whole bunch of lands that come into play tapped, instead I'm going to be focusing on mostly getting basics in the early turns, and so I wanted all of my 1 and 2 mana spells to be able to be fetched off of Mountain and Plains. And then my third land will hopefully be a fetch land that gets the corresponding dual land that lets me cast all my spells. So if I go Mountain Plains, if I get Sunken Hollow, that allows me to cast Crackling Doom and Mantis Rider on 3, which could be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Instead of the traditional Mystic Monasteries, I'm going to be playing 4 copies of Evolving Wilds to help smooth out the basic count so that on turn 3 I usually have 2 basics in play. And hopefully that ends up working out how I like. I am not playing a Swamp because it doesn't cast Mantis Rider, and the Crackling Doom is way more of a splash than the blue in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the blue it's basically a red-white deck splashing blue, or splashing blue kind of, and definitely just splashing black.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the matchup. We have no idea what's going to happen. We have no idea what you should play this weekend. We're just having fun with the set, and I'm hoping everyone else does that in Indianapolis, which I will be. Probably casting Rhinos, because they're still great.
Siege Rhino great.
Siege Rhino's very
I
great.
guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And yeah, so that's that, and let's just battle, and then we'll talk about them like we always do afterwards.
All right, sure. All right, so before we get started here with the die roll and everything, Hop and Rabmaster playmat available to anyone who enters a StarCityGames.com Open Series main event. You get it for free.
So that pretty much means that people should just pack up their cars and drive to Indianapolis right now.
Why?
Well, for the Open, so they can get the Rabbit Master.
Yeah, if you're not going, you just go. Playmat's sweet.
Yeah, I haven't played an Open with it yet, so I'm actually excited about Indianapolis, so I can actually get this. Because this is a playmat I will play with. Like, Tassipur was adorable, and it was sweet, but this is an emotional attachment. Like, we were the first ones to be playing this at the top level, and I love this card a lot. I'm not BBD, but I really want to make a carrot.
You want to stoke the flame spawn?
Well, I want to stoke the flame spawn for carrots.
Oh. I don't know. I can't think of one. Anyway, bad beats.
Yep.
That was a pun.
Beats because of carrot.
Yeah, close enough.
High roll.
High roll, so you go first. Well, I'm trying. He ain't here. I'm trying to help out. Do my part.
All right, odd or even?
Odd. Brad's a cheater.
Even. I'll be on the play. I hate re-rolling. I just despise it. Okay, this hand is sweet, and I get to showcase one of the land. I'm going to get to play the card that probably kills Todd.
That's not good.
Lumbering Falls.
Yeah, can't beat it. My hand's pretty decent. The island could mess us up if we draw Crackling Doom, but hopefully that's not a problem.
Oh, that card does beat that card.
Yeah. Go.
All right, so I'll just play a fetch land and pass the turn.
All right. Well, we do want to fetch out a Plains here, and we're going to play Soulfire GM.
All right, so we'll both go to 19, and I'll shortcut and go get a Sunken Hollow.
Sure. 19 all. Sure go. No, whatever. I'm not cutting.
All right.
Just going to let Brad continue to stack the top of his deck.
Just scum you. All right, so I have to make a decision here. What do I want to do? Probably just play a land and pass the turn.
Well, there's a reasonable amount that could go wrong if I just start jamming Mantis Rider, I suppose.
Nah, I would just do it.
Nah, I'm going to attack.
Sure, 17 to 21.
Yep, I'm going to fetch a Sunken Hollow, and I'm going to play a Morph.
A Morph?
A Morph.
I don't know what that Morph is.
Could be anything.
Could be an Ash Cloud. It's probably a Stratus Dancer.
Probably.
I'm going to drop to 16.
Should I bother getting a Morph token?
I don't know yet.
Okay, well, I'll reach over here into this pile, just in case.
Alright, there you go. Alright, I'm going to draw. Huh. Go.
Demonic Pact. You. You. Man, that card's good.
I know.
Ooh, no. What happened? All my stuff died. Flipped over. Didn't want that to happen. So he's just going to 100% kill my Morph, I think, with the Demonic Pact next turn, so he can resolve something. Or no, I guess it's not 100%, but I guess I just have to keep putting cards into play that he has to try to kill, but probably going to get Languish and make us discard 2 cards, but...
Alright, 7.
Yeah, put you at 10, I'm at 23.
I'm at 16, so I go to 9.
Oh, I missed another fetch. Yep. Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright, so you have 4 cards in hand?
I do. Actually, I meant to play this over this.
Okay.
Sorry. That actually matters a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to make you discard.
Alright, we'll discard Soulfire and a Smoldering Mark.
These are representations of not which modes, so we don't really have the ability to tell you which modes I've used if people are skipping around in the video. But this will indicate I've used 1, I've used 2, I've used 3, and that means it's like lethal next turn.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've used 1 to make him discard 2 cards. Draw for the turn, and I will Languish.
Yeah, that was bad.
And...
Probably should have just played a Soulfire instead of the Mantis Rider, and then hold up.
Polluted Delta and pass the turn.
Alright, we'll draw. I will cast Dig Through Time.
It's a good card.
We don't really have much in our deck. We don't have Jace or Advertise Command, so it doesn't really matter what we delve, I don't think. Top 7. Problem is, I'm not sure what all is in Brad's deck, but we don't really want to play a creature next turn. Yeah, sure. You go to 8.
Yep.
I think I'm just gonna take these 2. Put these in hand. These on bottom. And I'll... If I play a Morph, he's just gonna drain it for 4. So I think I'm just going to pass turn. Well, maybe he'll... Yeah, I don't know what to do. This is all bad. Go.
Alright, I will draw 2.
Yep.
And then draw for turn.
Maybe he'll just kill himself with his own Demonic Pact.
Don't think I'm going to do that.
What?
What? Alright, I'm going to start the turn off by... casting a Morph. Can I get him? There we go. And I'm going to cast a Jace and that. Your turn.
I guess that was not a bad draw. I'll crackle and doom you.
Okay. I go to 6.
I'll say go.
Alright. Drain you.
Yep. 19 to 10.
I'm going to play Lumbering plus these 2 basics. Nissa, trigger. Grab a forest. Alright. Well, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Play that, trigger this.
Okay.
Draw a card.
Sure. So it goes 4. Yeah,
Yep.
reveal it.
That goes into play.
Mm-hmm.
Loot. I'm dead.
I was like, what? Does he not have the Silumgar's command? I was like, wow, he hit the land to cast Silumgar's command, because
Yeah.
you can't even do it on your upkeep without losing.
Yep.
Just kind of funny.
Alright, so we're here for game 2. After having complete control of the game 1, we still lost somehow. Shockingly,
That's
surprisingly.
the mana pack.
But this hand seems fine. Not great.
Alright, I think we can actually just
I'm just going to do this now.
fetch up a string of basics here. Start with a Smoldering Marsh and say go.
Alright. Alright, untap, draw. That's a good one. Go.
Alright, Plains, Soulfire.
Alright, so 19 all. I'm going to respond to Soulfire
Okay,
by anticipating.
sure. You got it, dude.
It's a tough one, actually. Not really. I think it just has to be this. Alright. Untap, draw. I'm going to play that. Take a pain and play a Nissa.
Okay, 18.
And grab a force, and your turn.
Alright, Mantis Rider.
Take it.
I think I'm going to attack a Soulfire too. Languish makes a lot of my creatures have diminishing returns, and even if he has a redundant Nissa, I think I'd rather just get it off the table. Alright, so you're at
21 to
15.
16 to 20.
You
yeah,
fetched
15.
twice and took 3. Or
I
sorry, you
fetched
fetched
one and
once,
paid one,
take
yeah.
a pain once. And
15
I'm
to
at-
21.
Yep, here you go.
Untap, draw. Guess I'll just play the force, play Nissa, go get another force, and pass the turn. Oh.
Alright, zap.
12.
Go.
Okay. Go.
It's 2 mana up. You have how many cards in?
5.
That's a lot. Alright, we're gonna put him on top of your deck. Really don't want him to find answers to things. Check.
Bounce it.
Okay. Play a Plains. I'm gonna fetch
20.
a sunken, whatever it's called. Wait, maybe I don't need 2 black, but I don't think I really need 3 white either. I might actually need 2 black later. Sunken Hollow. I'm gonna play Morph and say go.
Don't you just want to get another one of these? Oh no, you want double.
I want double blue.
Okay. You have a morph.
All right, so I'll leave open these 2.
All right.
What's your go? I'm at 20.
Yep. Okay. I will. No, I can block 2. Force him to flip it up. How important is getting Jace online? I don't actually know how important it is. All right. Morph. I need another morph if you got him.
There should be. Last video, Tom had a stack somewhere. So no, they're
right here. Okay.
Okay.
And your turn.
It's probably dumb. Wild Slash the morph.
Alright, so I'm going to flip it up.
Yep.
And so he's probably going to Mana Strider me next turn. I'm going to grab a redundant Nissa.
Okay.
And
yeah, Murder's cut me.
No, your turn.
Right, untap, draw. Well, if I'd known we were going to draw a mountain, I would have waited till my turn to Wild Slash, but whatever. Play Mantis Rider. So I'm going to hit him for 6 here. I really want to. Just attack for 3.
Yep, puts me at 9.
Here we go. Assume. Well, I don't want to assume anything, but.
Trigger?
Okay.
Okay. Alright, it's at 3. I will draw a card.
It's a sweet one.
It's not that good.
I know, I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't kill either of my guys.
Well, it kills that next turn.
Yeah, sure. Trying to ruin my joke.
No. Alright, Nissa?
Sure. I might recommend fetching before you do that. I don't know how.
What do you mean?
Well, because now if you fetch... This is not a mate, right?
No, but I want this to protect it if I can make another Planeswalker out of it.
Sure.
And go.
Alright, untap.
Did you rip a good one?
I don't know what's in your deck, but I want to try to kill you. Windmill Factor. Dragon Lord Kolagon.
Jeez. Huh.
When you have a chance to win, sometimes you just go for it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'll probably just counter it.
I hate you. Alright, attack for 3. You're at 6. Go. Now I'm gonna get languished. Blah, blah, blah.
Alright, let's draw a card. Trigger.
Which one you want to keep?
I'll keep the one that hasn't been used yet.
Okay.
Let's draw a card. Ooh, what is this? Alright, I have to counter target target probe to its owner's hand. Target choose master mastery. Alright, bounce that, kill that.
Okay. Surprise! It was a stressed answer.
Was it?
No.
I could destroy a Planeswalker too, but I don't think that's that profitable.
You right.
Alright, I'm gonna go to 5.
That's a dangerous life total, Brad.
It is a very dangerous life total.
It's not as dangerous as 4, though. 4 is where it's at. Such a jerk. Slow roll me for 30 seconds with a disdainful stroke, making me feel like I have a chance. Alright, so how many cards you got in hand?
I've got 3. And you know of this one.
Yep.
I mean, I'm probably dead right now, and he's slow rolling me.
No, I'm not. I'm not a jerk. Alright, let's see your other disdainful stroke, I guess. I guess a dig.
I'll respond with a dig.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to get to dig. Alright. That I don't need, that I don't need, that I don't need. I'll probably just keep these two because they're the reactive spells that I might want to flash with Jace. You can do... Oh, no, yeah, I guess with cameras we want to... Alright, what do I want? Well, I'm probably going to need this.
Well, I'm going to do mine... let's do them
Take
separately because I don't want things you say to influence what I'm taking. Well, I'm just going to... Like, I'm not responding to anything you take or whatever, but... Alright, I'm going to take these two.
And these are mine. Okay.
Oh, that was dumb. That was real dumb. I'm sorry. I need to change mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, this is my dig. Brad kept his 2. I think I'm going to take these 2 as opposed to this. Alright. So here's my dig. Land for turn. And Draconicore this, revealing Thunderbreak Regent. Put you at 2.
Very bad for me.
And then I'm going to morph a Strass Dancer. Say go. Well, you don't know it's a Strass Dancer. Everyone at home knows.
Yeah. That is pretty bad for me. Okay, so you have how many cards?
I have 2 cards.
And one's a Thunderbreak.
Yep.
Okay, so I think there's only one way I can play this out. Make that dude. Well, that doesn't play around Draconic Roar. I guess it does. Alright. No, it doesn't. This is kind of a pickle. Yeah, I'm just short on... I can either play around Crackling Doom or Draconic Roar. Or can I? I'm so close to the finish line.
I'm at 18. I don't know what's going on.
What are you talking about?
You say you're close to the finish line.
Well, just stabilizing and taking over complete control of the game.
Taking the lead. That's what you're looking for.
I think I need the blocker.
All right.
And what if I draw an answer to this right now? A good answer.
Probably be sweet. Probably just gonna hit another Nissa. Or Jace. Jace wouldn't be that bad, actually.
Yeah, if he has Draconic Roar or that... Well, if he has Crackling Doom, I don't think I just can't beat it. So I guess I just have to play that it's not... Well, it has to just be a removal spell. It just has to be.
Would you like to look at my graveyard in exile?
No.
Okay. It's probably second Dragon Lord Cool gone. Oh, so sure. I was just going to kill you.
How did you end up tapped out this last turn?
Dig.
Oh, you dug on
Roar,
your turn. Yeah.
And Morph.
Alright. I guess I just have to hope for the best. And play that and make an Alicia and say go.
Okay.
Go. Tap. Yeah, tapped right.
Alright. Start with a Valor Stance on your guy.
Didn't expect that one.
I don't know, man.
And I'm at 2?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Alright. What'd you have in hand? Just the Sultai Charm?
I had this.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't cast both these.
So if you can't kill this, then you can... Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross. I could have just cast this and Demonic Pack. Oh, I guess I should have just done that.
Why didn't you just kill it? Oh, you need 2 targets, though, right?
No.
I guess you can kill it and bounce my land, and then play Demonic. Did you have enough mana to cast that in
Did you have anything else?
I had 2 Thunder Breaks. If you target them, you die.
Alright, so for my side, I'm just going to be taking out my Slow Removal and my Disdainful Strokes for upgraded negates and duresses. Disdainful Stroke can counter dragons and dig through times, but it also doesn't interact with like some of the other problematic cards. Also, in a matchup like this, Todd's going to be more inclined to hold up mana to counter my stuff than I'm going to want to do against him. I'd rather just overload his disruption with more powerful spells.
Mm-hmm. Sure. My side, Jeskai Charm is not great in this matchup. It can like put Jace on top or deal the last 4 points of damage, but Jeskai Charm is more of a concession to Hangerback Walker being in the format, and Brad's not playing those, so it's not as good. You know, even putting this on top's not even that great because he gets to just cast it again. Or, I mean, I can put it on top in response to the trigger, and then he's, you know, gets a force and shuffles away, but that still doesn't seem very good. The Wild Slashes are medium. They kill Jace and Nissa, which is fine for 1 mana. So I'm going to keep a few. The Valor Stance doesn't really kill much of anything. If I see like a Dragonlord Salumgar or something from Brad after post-board games, I may bring back in the Stance and the Jeskai Charms. Kolaghan also pretty slow, and Brad has a lot of ways to kill it or bounce it or whatever, so it's a pretty bad investment for what it is. And then just bringing in a bunch of counter spells. Negate is probably the worst of the bunch. It's basically just kind of a 5th Disdainful Stroke against control, but Stroke is just insanely good, and Stratus Center is pretty solid as well, so we're bringing another one of those.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is a decent opening hand. It could be anything. Like it could actually just be anything.
Sure. From my side, it's a little annoying that we keep drawing this island, especially because we really want it to be another red source, but Evolving Wilds or something off top would have been fine, but this hand's keepable. It's not great. We can actually fetch up a duel on 1, go basic on 2 and 3, I think. Yeah, so let's use this skin of red black. Yeah, here you go.
Alrighty. I'll play Jace, and your turn.
I'm going to go ahead and shortcut. 19, get a black-red duel. Smoldering Marsh. Cut.
You're good.
Draw. Oh wow, this is bad.
What's bad?
I think this should just be a mountain. Yeah, this actually has to be a mountain for the way my hand is set up.
After we drew a card?
It didn't change anything. I just like have Crackling Doom, and if I fetch that, then my Fluttershy can't get an untapped duel to cast Crackling Doom on 3.
Oh, sure.
But my Fluttershy can now get a blue-black duel untapped next turn to cast Crackling Doom. So new mana bases are hard. Soulfire, go.
Alrighty. Guess the only play I've got is play this tapped and pass the turn.
Alright, well, we could get Languish next turn, but that means he's going to kill his Jace. We can just Crackling Doom his Jace. Can hold up for various other things, or we can just jam Mantis Rider. I feel like it's jam Mantis Rider.
Alright.
So we'll get a Sunken Hollow. Wherever it's at. And attack for 5.
Alright, I'm going to respond with Anticipate.
Sure. So I'm going to be at 18. Brad's still at 20.
This.
Likely going down to 15.
Yeah, I'll take this one. Take it.
Alright, 15 back up to 20. Sure, go. Loot.
Yep, loot. It's a little awkward. Don't feel like we're going to be doing this anytime soon, so we'll discard a dig.
I think my mana base is off by at least 1 land. Right now I have 4 Flutterstrands and only 2 Polluted Deltas. I think it should be at least a 3-3 split, since Delta can get blue-white or black-red. Flutterstrand just can't get black-red, which is annoying. Maybe it should be 4 Delta, but I have 1 island and no swamp, so it's kind of tough.
Alright, so on this turn, we're trying to set up to do this next turn. I feel like this is our play this turn, and what I want to do is play this first, because there's actually a card I'm looking for.
Sure.
3, we hit. So we'll put this in our hand. And then crack that down to 14. And that is going to have to get a basic, but we'll be fine with how our mana is going to work out. A swamp. Cut, please. I will draw and discard with Jace. Discard this. Flip. Tick up towards that. And Murderous Cut the Mana Strider. And your turn.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Maybe I should have just Crackle and Doomed him. I didn't think he would be able to flip so easily on his turn. I think we just have to use our mana efficiently in this game. No, maybe we don't. Alright. Let's see, so he's gonna get to... Whatever. I'm gonna get a mountain, just say go.
Okay. Draw. I feel like we're supposed to just play a land and say go. Well, activate our Jace, but... Yeah, I'm just going to go. We're not even close to anywhere in fear of Soulfire's ability, so We'll just keep buffering our Jace up to 9.
Alright, play more.
That could be a little annoying. Okay.
Your go.
I am going to...
Note to self, always kill Jace. No matter what. It's so bad.
I'm going to... No, is that even good? Oh yeah, I can just do that next turn, sure. Alright. Kill and bounce.
I'll counter it.
Yep. Ooh, that could change things. That does change things. Alright, that... I'm just going to cut your Dancer.
Okay.
And I'm going to play Demonic Pact. Your turn.
Yep. Sorry for the heavy breathing. I'm just probably not going to win this game. And that's a tilt. Alright, oh, fetch down to 19.
Yep.
Get another Sunken Hollow, I suppose. Oh, don't I have one on my deck? Did I really mess that up? I thought I had 2.
Are you auto-fetchable duels?
No, I should just have 2 of these.
Oh.
But whatever. It's not a big deal. No, I still have a mountain left and 2 smoldering marshes. Should be 1 smoldering marsh and 2 sunken hollows and 2 prairie streams, I think. Not really sure what to do here. How many cards do you have in? Just a million?
2. No.
Basically a million. Alright, play this. Go.
Alright. So, Demonic Pact trigger. Cards in hand?
I have 3.
Discard. Alright. Draw.
Tick up Jace. Target Thunderbreak region.
I don't feel like that's a good one. I feel like I should just kill something this turn. It's expensive, though. What happens if I just let this Thunderbreak do some damage for a while, or at least for a turn? I just don't want this to get a dig back, so I feel like I just have to go down to 5 and kill Soulfire.
We'll counter it.
It's pretty good. Go. That was... Whew.
Here, 14.
Yeah.
So what happens if I attack Brad? So he goes to 6. No, sorry, he goes to 8. This will put him to 5. Do this. Then he'll go back up to 9. This is tough. Alright, I'll just kill Jace.
Okay.
So you go. Well,
What?
I guess I can just do this now while you're tapped out. I'm gonna activate Soulfire for Wild Slash and Wild Slash you.
Okay, sure.
So you go to 12, I go to 21. Or sorry, I go to 23.
23 to 12? Yep.
Yep, and so you go.
Alright, I'm going to... At 12. You have that in your hand? That's gross. This is tough. So my choices are, I can try to find a Languish and draw, and I can still live through the turns because of my hand. And I feel like that just gets me more velocity, but if I don't find anything that relevant here, it's pretty bad. But I do think that might be the best choice, but he can deal me 10 damage, so I cannot target this anymore after that moment. Before that, but I do feel like that. So killing this puts me at 16. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about Wild Slashing it. Basically, if I slash this, it deals 4 damage to Brad. But if I save it, it can kill a Jace or a Nissa, I guess. Also, would that counter the ability so you can just do it again next turn?
No.
Okay, I wasn't sure how that worked. Okay, that's fine.
Because I've already technically chosen it. 16.
Okay.
Draw.
Does this even target?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
your
it
target.
does. I wasn't sure how it was worded. But...
Alright. Dress you.
Alright, I'll Wild Slash you down to 14.
And then a 14. Play a Jace.
Yep.
Your turn.
It's bad. It's real bad. Attack.
10.
Go.
Alright, I'll draw 2 cards.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and fetch.
And then I'll draw for turn. And Sunken Hollow. I mean, if you draw a burn spell, I'm dead, I think. I'm going to just bounce and recast Demonic Pact.
You're at 10, right? How does a burn spell kill you?
Because in response to the fight, it triggers.
Oh, sure.
And your turn.
Alright, do you want to cut? Well, it has to be a 3 damage burn spell, right?
Or 2. I'm at 10. Oh, yeah, it has to be 3.
That's good. I guess you can target this now. Still, whatever.
I'm at
7, yeah.
3.
Go.
I'm at 6. Kill Mantis Rider.
Don't you go 7? You gain 4.
Or
right?
7, yeah. I'm not doing math. Oh, wait, I forgot to loot.
Sure.
I haven't even drawn a
turn
card yet. Loot.
Sure.
That was a good. Okay, now I'm going to shoot Mantis Rider.
Yep,
up
you
to
go
7. Draw a
a turn.
card. That was good. And no reason to flip my Jace. Well, it says up 2, so I don't have to target.
Yeah, you can just choose nothing, but...
I'd rather keep it in play, I think, for the knowledge.
Okay.
No, because no, I want to. Awkward. Alright, tick up, don't choose anything. Your turn. Three.
Go.
Alright, I'm going to have one of the modes deal 4 to you, and the other mode draw me a card. Draw me 2 cards.
All right, I'm at 19.
So 7 to 19.
Yep. Draw 2.
Draw 2.
Draw for turn.
Draw for turn. Alright, I will play this. So I can draw 2 and make him discard with those 2 modes. So I just have to survive this next turn again. I have to find language. I can try to find it now, but then I'm vulnerable to a counterspell, which could easily have happened, so... Oh, pass the turn. Oh yeah, tick up past the turn.
Attack.
I am at 3.
Go.
Alright, I'm going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping disperse in my graveyard. Dig through time? Sure. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll take these, I guess. No, probably just take these.
Well, probably should. No, I'm stupid. Whatever.
Alright, I'm going to make you discard 2 cards and I draw 2 cards.
Oh, wild slash in response.
Well, that means fetch lands are dead. What else? Yeah, I mean, it just has to be there. Okay. I go to 1, and you discard that.
Womp.
I draw 2 cards.
Yep, and you have a draw step too.
And I have a draw step. Alright, drew Languish. And took down to 4 flashback disperse on this.
Okay. So what's left on this is...
have I played a land this turn? I think I did.
I don't know. But this is...
yeah, I did.
You've drawn 2... This one still has a discard 2 on it,
It just
right?
has discard, yep.
Okay.
And I have to discard myself.
Sure.
I need that to... no, that'll be fine. Go.
Boo. Go.
Discard.
Womp.
Counterspell. Alright, draw for the turn. I mean, you have live draws. I will play... Or do I actually? No, I can protect myself from a burn spell.
Well, I need a dragon and a draconic roar for it to matter, right?
No, I can...
Crackle and Doom can deal you damage anyway. Wild Slash can deal you damage anyway. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
You do you.
Wait, where did my card go?
Which card? I mean, you flash back to disperse. You didn't cast one. Did you dig incorrectly?
No, when I think I dug incorrectly. Didn't I? All right, let's pause because I've been trying to play really fast, and I swear when I dug, I had a card that is now not in my hand. It's...
Look in the bottom. Which one did you keep over it? Look here.
I don't think I did. Did I keep 2 cards when I dug? I don't think I did because I kept Duress and Slumgar Scorn, or maybe I accidentally kept this instead of the Slumgar Scorn.
Sure, I don't care. I mean,
okay, I know that I kept this.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to put that on bottom.
Yeah.
You just lose otherwise. All right, sure. I mean, you were also making me discard my hand with your demonic pack, so keeping it dressed seems dumb.
Yeah. All right, so I'm just bouncing this.
That's not. You can't cast that card. You got to play a negate target or a Nissa first and kill it. Actually, what you could have done, take back your island. Here, this is actually a sweet play. Play your Nissa, go get a land. Play your land, put a trigger on the stack, bounce this, kill it.
That doesn't work. It would have to be a fetch land.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Huh.
Well, you can kill your Planeswalker Nissa, as opposed to just killing the non-Planeswalker Nissa, and you get a free draw off of it.
I get you to do what?
Okay, so you can
bounce and destroy this.
No, you can just destroy the flip Nissa after drawing a card, or destroy the Jace, your choice. I don't know.
Yeah,
you need some targets.
That is true. All right, fine. I will go get a forest, play the forest.
All right, she flip. You get a
this is gonna go up. Man, this is embarrassing. Michael Majors is gonna hate me for ruining his deck.
Well,
all right. So I have one more turn before I think this is the turn where I take over the game. So I am just going to tick down, get aggressive, and then bounce this, destroy this.
Sure.
And then your turn.
Yeah, this is in your hand.
Yeah, this is in my hand.
All right, we got. Let's see how many outs we got. I don't think we have any Wild Slashes left. We got 3 Crackling Dooms, 2 Mantis Riders. Took out the Kolagon. All right, whatever. Whoop! Wasn't it? Go.
Untap. Attack.
Yep.
15. 15. I'll take this up.
Okay.
Still don't have enough mana to do everything I want.
Seems like poor deck design.
I know. Majors, you're screwing it up.
Nah, he's fine.
No.
Now do you have like negate and removal spell up?
I have a negate, yeah. Go.
Alright, Mantis Rider.
Mantis Rider would do it.
Prairie Stream. I'm gonna concede.
Okay.
Oh, so close. Alright, I'm on the play here for game 4, and my hand looks pretty solid. We get to see how Evolving Wilds helps these dual lands, which is nice.
My hand's awkward, and hopefully I can find what I need.
Alright, play this. I'm gonna go ahead and get a... I guess I get a Plains? I kind of want to get an Island in case I draw a Dig, but...
I did not find what I needed.
Tilt.
I have the next 6 draw steps, though. Or the next 6 cards.
Go.
Alright, well... Go. I feel a Mantis Rider. I'll just go to 17.
Nah.
Oh. Morph?
Yep.
Alright, I will anticipate.
Sure.
3. There we go. That's something I'll need. Alright, draw.
Hashtag annoyed. I probably should have got an Island with how this hand's turning out, but... What are you gonna do?
Alright, I'm just gonna go get a swamp, play a Nissa, get a forest, and then your turn.
I think we have to give him 1 turn. 1 turn, no Languish. Or Black Source for Languish or whatever.
Whatever I need.
Go.
Alright.
1 turn, brick. Yeah.
Go. You cut me to it.
I'll just say go.
Alright. Draw. That was a really good draw step. Go.
Fetch an island.
Okay.
Upkeep.
I have effects during your upkeep.
Okay.
I'm going to fetch down to 19.
Okay.
Or am I at 19? No, I should be at 18, right? Second fetch.
Sure. Sorry. I'm still at 20 though.
Yeah. Grab a Sunken Hollows off my Bloodstained Mires. And I'm going to dig during your upkeep.
I'll negate it.
I'll negate. Back.
Okay.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not the best in the world. But with where our hand's at, I think we're fine to just take these two. Well, I feel like this might not be necessary anymore because I feel like Todd would have countered back. So I feel like maybe this is just better to grab these two. But maybe I'm going to need this around that time. Probably not, though. Not with how good our hand is stacked. Yeah, I'm just going to take these two.
Okay.
And then your turn.
That was a good draw. I'll cast the dig through time.
Okay.
I will leave. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. Universe trying to tell me something.
Something's wrong with the deck?
No.
I was trying to tell you how to play the game.
It's trying to tell me what to take off dig through time.
Alright, my turn?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm going to play Demonic Pack and Jace.
Okay.
Your turn.
This card's so annoying.
I know, it's actually a very good Magic card.
No, it's great. I have no idea how to just like beat it. Like I just have to have enchantment removal. I just don't have enchantment. I keep building these decks that are sweet, and I just never put enchantment removal on my sideboard. And then, or like I just don't have it when I need it, and I have it when I don't need it.
That's why Obzon's the best.
Doom ya.
Alright, I'll go to 16.
There you go.
Cards in hand.
4.
Yeah, we'll make you discard.
Okay.
Double Mana Strider?
Yep.
Is that what the world was? Is that what Magic was telling you
Yeah,
to do?
then you played Demonic Pack, and just
Go.
everything went terribly. Go.
I will dig. Only exiling negate.
I'll Disdainful Stroke it.
Or no, I should discard Jace. Disdainful Stroke? Sure. Draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Go.
I'll try to play a Stress Dancer. Well, you don't know it's Stress Dancer.
Yeah.
But kind of do.
Resolves.
Go.
Bounce this. -3, -3.
I'll counter it.
Sure. Alright. I'll kill that.
Alright, you go to 22.
Yeah. And then I will kill that and play another Demonic Pack. Go.
Go.
Cards in hand.
3.
I'll make you discard. I will play... Or actually, before I do that...
Are so disgusting.
Yeah. Attack for 3.
Sure.
Chew out.
17. Maybe I fetched once, I don't know. No, I have Evolving Wilds.
Jace, your turn.
Yeah. I'm at 17.
Okay.
Raw. Chronic Roar Jace. No reveal.
No reveal, okay.
Go.
Untap, I will draw 2.
Yep. Draw step.
Oh yeah, draw step. And I just have the shock left.
Yep.
That might end up how this game comes down. I'll just try to get one more draw step out of it. I'll attack you for 3.
Okay, 14.
14. And I've already played a land, right? Yep, your turn. I'll just do this right now. 21.
Go. I go to 10, you go to 25.
Yeah. Good enough. Duress you.
Tilt.
Disdainful Stroke and a Smoldering Marsh. Alright, bounce replay. Your turn. You're at 10?
Yep.
Alright, untap. I'll draw 2.
Okay. Draw step.
Oh yeah, draw step. I always forget about the draw step. Attack.
Yep.
7. I will play Nissa.
Yep.
Trigger. Forest. Trigger. Tick up. Go.
Alright, play Mass Rider.
Kill it.
Alright, you win.
Yep. Game 5.
Alright, so for the 5th and final game when I'm on the play, I want my removal to be a little cheaper. Draconic has actually bitten me twice now, where I drew it and he just had no targets for it. Once where he was dead to, like, any regular burn spell, and also once where, like, you know, it just didn't do anything. It just kind of sat there. I'm not sure if it would end up winning me in either of those times, but we're going to bring back in some heavy-hitting damage things to just try to Haymaker Brad to death with Kolaghan and Jeskai Charm, and then the third Wild Slash just because it's a cheaper way to deal what Draconic is trying to do. And we don't have that many dragons, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to deal 3 damage to him with it ever. Alright, I'm on the play here for the 5th and final game to decide it all. Sounds a little weird. There's another spot where I really wish Flooded Strand was a Polluted Delta, since we don't have access to red, but I think we have to keep it.
Well, this is one of those games where you wish Duress was Thoughtseize.
Sure. Alright, we'll lead off with a Prayer Stream and say go.
Alright. Well, that just means that this is not going to be an early turn spell. Your turn.
Yuck. Go.
Alright. Jace, your turn.
Careful there.
I know.
Well, I drew a red.
Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me.
I'm just going to play a stress. We're going to get a mountain. Morph it. Here we go.
We're safe.
For now.
For now. Alright, I'm going to fetch Nissa. So, Forest in hand, Island in play, and your turn.
This is so annoying.
For your morphs?
For my morphs. Let's go get another mountain. Say go.
Alright, loot.
Yep.
Alright, discard Jace. Untap. Interesting. Alright, well, before we make any move, even using our Jace, I want to know what's up. You're not going to flip?
No. So I can still hold it up and protect him.
Okay, well, Negate is by far better than Disdainful Stroke because it can get everything. So I will be taking the Negate, and you have 2x Strand, Ojutai, and Stroke. Okay.
My draws so far this game have been lands.
Yeah. Alright, so
I think I might have drawn one of these counter spells, but
we don't actually need to lead on this. Because next turn our play is going to be this. And I don't even know if we want to flip this with Ojutai in play. So I'm going to attack you.
Okay. 17.
Okay. And then I'm going to play a Den Protector.
No, you ain't. It's a morph.
It's just a morph?
Jesus.
I mean, at this point in how Magic works, we all know.
Could be a death miss.
Your turn.
This is all really bad for me. Alright, well, I'm just going to cast Ojutai,
16.
I guess, and see how that works out.
Pass the turn.
Probably going to attack for 2 also. If he wants to trade Guy for Morph, I think I'm fine with that. Probably should attack first.
Alright, well, I do want to trade Guy for Morph for future turns, because that card is really annoying. But I'm going to loot first so I don't have to flip.
Sure.
In front of a Dragon Lord. Yeah. Okay. And then block trade.
Okay. Go.
Alright. Draw.
I'm at 16, you're at 19 still.
Yep. Demonic back.
Yep.
Your turn.
Let's try to race, I guess.
Alright.
Attack 14.
14 to 16.
Top 3. Really wish I had Triton Tactics. Alright.
Okay.
Fetch
Oh,
down
no.
15.
What are you playing?
I don't know yet. Second island. I'm gonna cast a dig.
It's not bad. It's getting rather scary.
Huh. This card could be sweet. This card might be necessary. I think it's just these two. This card doesn't really do much at the moment. He's going to be at a really high life total. I'll say go.
Alright, upkeep. 4 to Ojutai.
Sure. You go to 18.
Draw. Loot.
I'll slash in response.
Can't really respond to that right now, so yep, it's dead.
Loot resolves.
Alright, discard that. 2.
Yep.
13 to 18.
Yep.
Your turn.
Demonic Package is such a sickening card. I just have no idea how to play against it. I just like don't want to cast a creature. Or I guess you already drained, but I just don't want to play anything. Go.
You're just saying go?
Yep.
Alright, I will. I will have you discard 2 cards.
Guess I should probably cast this. Oh well.
Draw. 2.
11.
Go.
Go.
Bounce.
Sure.
Soul Tie Charm, kill. Grab Esther.
Okay.
Attack.
Yep, 9.
Demonic Pact.
Try to stroke it.
Let's get countered. Go.
Now we get to play a real game?
No.
No?
No.
No?
No.
Alright, Mantis Rider, you.
Okay. 15.
Go.
So weird. I just think you have more counters. Go.
Upkeep.
No, you can go to draw.
Attack.
I'm going to give that -3, -3, and I'm going to return. They're all coming to play untapped, and I don't know if I want. I don't
counter it. Whatever.
Sure.
You go to 12.
Yep.
I'm gonna fetch. Play Morph.
Okay. So you're at 7, or you're at 8.
I'm at 8.
Alrighty. My turn.
Yep.
Alright, Demonic Pact.
Sure.
And your turn.
Should have just let my thing die, I guess, and just played a Morph, but then I have no pressure. Kind of just want to flip up my Morph now and battle you for 6. See, well, let's figure out what happens if I do that. So if I do that...
Can't you just draw any card on top before you know?
Yeah, I guess. Alright.
Are you going to flip it?
No. Attack.
9.
Go.
Alright. I am going to deal damages to that. Go to 13.
Yep.
Alright, draw for turn. Go. Anticipate?
I'll counter it, I guess. I don't want to get a clock going anyway.
Yeah. And I'll kill it.
Okay.
Untap, I'll draw 2.
Okay.
Trigger. Could have attacked, but...
Don't want to risk the Ambush Viper?
Yeah. And... your turn. Or actually, no, not your turn. I'm just going to play this and go get a force and say go.
Okay. Whatever. You win.
Yeah, I was just going to make a discard and bounce it next turn.
I know.
So, you learn anything?
Yeah. Yeah, I learned a lot. People who play with Demonic Pact are just sadistic human beings.
That makes sense, because this is Michael Major's 75 that he gave me for the Versus video.
Yeah, that man. Something's wrong with him. He needs some Jesus. No, so this Demonic Pact deck, like, it looks kind of clunky, but it looks sweet. Like, Demonic Pact, the card is phenomenally good, as long as you make sure you don't die to your own card. You know, you have to jump through some hoops. The cards you have to play now, like Disperse and Sultai Charm, aren't exactly great cards in the metagame right now or whatever, but they're just kind of necessary evils that have these alternate modes on them.
Well, yeah, and especially because, like, when you're playing a fair game of Magic, like I like to call it the Obzon game of Magic, these cards would be laughably bad. But when Demonic Pact is actually in play, the game just changes to where these cards that I'm casting, like like Sultai Charm and Slumgar's Command and Disperse, don't feel like bad Magic cards. They feel like good Magic cards when it's in play, because it's going to keep me alive and it's going to keep the card ticking. And, I mean, each Demonic Pact gets all 3 values out of it, replayed, all 3 values again. And the game comes down to this point where, I know, like, let's say I have, like, one of the other modes and the discard left. I always use the other one because you're down to 1 card. So you draw the second card, you discard both, then I put it back into play that same turn.
Well, yeah, I think in situations where I'm not doing anything, making me discard should almost always be the last one, because then it makes sure that your thing is safe to bounce and replay it.
Well,
whereas if you make me discard the turn before and then you draw 2, then I could just have randomly drawn like a negate or something.
Well, usually when I don't make you discard until the last one, it's the reason I'm aggressive on the discards is when you have like 3 cards in hand. When you have like only 1, I'll wait until you get to 2 and make you discard on that turn. But if you have like 3 cards in hand, one of them's a land because you're prepared to discard, and then if the next one's a land, then you get to keep 2 spells. So if I rob you of a spell right away, now you only have 1 spell I have to worry about.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. For my side, I'll just say that the deck flowed really well. The mana base felt fine. Obviously, there's some small tweaks that need to be made. I think the second Smoldering Marsh over either one of the Prairie Streams or one of the Sunken Hollow... I don't know, whatever.
Blue-black.
Yeah. Where is it? Sunken Hollow. So it should be like a second black-red duel, I think. Maybe there's already 2 black-reds. I don't know. Mana base needs a little work. Third Blue Delta over the 4th Flutter Strand. Just make a 3/3 swap for that. Blessing Mire is great.
Well, pretty much what you're showcasing, though, is not what deck to play, but what you can do in the format.
Yeah, just how to build sweet mana, 4-color mana bases. Like, you could easily do the same thing with, like, Abzan, Splashing Crackling Doom with, like, Siege Rhino and Crackling Doom seems pretty sweet together.
Mardu, Splashing Mantis Rider.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and you could also, like, lean heavier on black and just splash blue for Mantis Rider, like Brad said. So, I mean, there's some sweet stuff you can do. Evolving Wilds into, like, fetch up the battle lands just seems phenomenally good. And you can just build your mana base literally however you want, as long as you cater it to the spells in your deck.
Yeah, and I've been leaning towards the other side of the argument where I don't know if 4 colors is going to be that good, and we're going to learn a lot from this Open, and then in a couple weeks the Pro Tour itself. But like going into regionals, we're going to have at least 2 Opens that are going to showcase the format, and I really don't know where we're going, but I do feel like just playing good mana bases. Like, I never knew I'd live in a world where Jerry would say my mana base is bad for my, like, 4-manland Obzon deck. I never would dream of that.
Yeah, I've been talking with him a little bit, and he is very much on board with playing as few coming to play tap lands as possible, just because of, like, all the aggressive decks in the format, like any deck like a Tarka Red or these other decks like that, they're just not going to have lands that come to play tapped ever. And there are going to be times where you draw, like, a Sandstep Citadel and a Manland, and, like, you're just at 7 on turn 3.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. But, like, in my world that I want to live in, Fleecemane's gone, so now there's no more good 2-drops except for Hangerback Walker.
No, there's Neither-White Orchid. Neither-White Orchid's great.
That's where I was going.
Oh.
Yeah, because I've been putting that in your head, because Neither-White Orchid Obzon has been, like, the deck that I loved. I already did a video with it.
EVD's been putting it in my head a little bit, too, just as a... just this card that goes in these wonky white decks he keeps building, and cards seem sweet.
I think the card is very good.
If you're gonna play it in an Abzan shell, I think that having the 4 Sandstep Citadels and the 4 Shambling Vent,
Shambling Vent,
having those, I think, in
makes
that
a lot
shell,
of sense.
Yeah, because you can go tap land, and then on turn 3 you get to go Neither-White Orchid into a 2-drop.
Go get a dual land and play another tap. So on turn 3 you have 4 tap lands. All of them are in play. And then you just start casting all your spells.
Brad just blew my mind.
All right, but thanks for watching, everyone. Join us this weekend where we're going to be in Indianapolis. Patrick Sullivan and Cedric Phillips will be bringing you 15 rounds of new Standard. We'll all be there. Deck techs and interviews galore, I'm assuming. We're going to keep Nick running with all the new deck techs, all the sweet stuff we're going to be talking about. Pretty much every single SCG writer that is going to be there is probably going to try to get a deck tech. So we'll try to get you guys as much content as possible this weekend in Indianapolis. If you're in the area, come play. It's going to be a fun weekend. If you don't have all the new cards yet, there is a Legacy and a Modern
even if you don't, let's say your local card store doesn't have the cards you need. The Star City Games sales booth will be there, and we will have a ton of everything from all of Standard.
I think it's guaranteed 50,000 copies of each card. Pretty sure. No? Is that not it?
No.
Am I wrong?
I think you're wrong.
Is that not right? Okay, I guess it's not right. 50.
Maybe 50.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I don't think Brad can maths very well. But
I can see a 3 above my head, and I see a 2 above your head.
You don't see anything.
So I feel like you can't tell me what I can see.
Well, then you're a crazy
person. You can't
person.
even confirm that I exist.
Lock them up, boys.
There's a 3 above my head, a 2 above yours. I did the maths.
Can you just change it for me, just real quick, just to make him look like a doofus? All right. Yeah, we won. Brad cheated the one game. He put the Salamgar's
I did.
command back in his hand from the bottom of his deck. I don't know how that happened.
I was just like, where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
Where'd it go? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the StarCityGames.com versus series. Appreciate you guys. See you all in Indianapolis this weekend. Remember, you can get your Hop and Rabbit Master playmat just for signing up for the main event. Sunday, we will have a $5,000 guaranteed Legacy and Modern Premier IQ. So if you like Modern and Legacy, make sure you come on Sunday and play that, or just stay for both days. The standard event will be a 2-day event, 15 rounds of Swiss, followed by a top 8. Patrick Sullivan, Cedric Phillips going to be your commentators.
I already said this stuff.
I don't know. I say it better.
Bye.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.